Welcome to Optonome CEO Corner. I'm your host, Dennis Dicker. Let's get started, shall we? We have so many updates in the Optonome application. We'll cover a couple today, but as the month moves on, more and more of you will get onboarded and start to really communicate with state officials. The good thing about Optonome in our network is we get a lot of feedback from Medicaid officials and insurance carriers where we're able to aggregate that information and really be the best middleman or support for you long term. It's really important that we network together and use this information as we all expand in the home healthcare space long term. Today we'll be reviewing the Optonome's basic features. Starting off, the local map. Based on your location, you can find different drop pins. We are adding more and more drop pins every day, and you can also add to the drop pins that are available by simply going to the bottom right of your map and clicking on the plus sign. All right, once there, you can move the drop pin to your liking and then select the team you want to associate that drop pin with. Based on your teams that are available, you are able to select one of the available teams and then choose a name for the channel. Based on the activity or who you want to find this activity or event, you can name it to your liking, right? New barbecue, available for free. All right, come by the local market. All right, so I could choose this as an active event, and as you scroll down, you can, choose to your liking where you would like to, have people find your barbecue. And if you want to really be competitive, you can choose it to be right across from a local competitor, or if there are people looking for something similar to what you're offering, they can you can put your drop pin next to theirs, and that could be some type of free advertising there. All right. So once you click on create channel, there you go. All right, and then people could find it and then go to the actual channel. From there, you can start to chat with anybody that's registered in the Optonome application. All right, hello everyone and welcome. All right, so anybody in the public that is registered in the Optonome application can then see what's going on in this channel. You can share pictures. You could do all types of things. This channel is considered an omni-channel, multimedia. Think of Dropbox meets Zoom meets WhatsApp, where you can further customize it to your liking. All right. What I mean by customization, starting off with notifications. For each omni-channel, you can choose the type of notification you would like. So if one omni-channel is more important to you than another, you can maybe choose SMS notification, all right, where each message update in the channel will send you the actual message. by SMS, text message. All right. That's currently a free option and is included for providers. But in the long run, as more and more people use the application, it will not be free because you can have a lot of activity where you could require SMS messages, all right, where one could be, you could require more SMS messages where one could require more notifications than another. All right. All right. So with Optonome, you can customize updates to your liking. All right. As far as chats, the chat message is a direct message feature that it's not a group where you can search for an existing registered user. If you message them and they respond, you will get an email copy. All right. So that's included in the chat, an automatic email copy of all communication. As far as activity, the activity view gives an update of everything that's going on. We're adding more and more of your activity there so you can see it, such as if you're invited to an event. If an event is coming up, that actual notification will come there so you can see from a high level what's going on and quickly jump to the channel, right? When you have a lot of things going on, you may want to jump and see the details before the activity, maybe communicate with team members. With Optonome, you're able to quickly go back and forth between your activities, events, your calendars, and actual details of what's going on in those upcoming events. All right, such as something like this. You can have a bug or issue where people can communicate directly and have a quick call. Where if they have a quick call, they can invite other team members as well. All right, you can turn your audio or video on and off. All right, so just like that, you're in a call, you can share your screen, you can go live. Um, Great features within the Optonome application for you to use on your desktop or mobile phone. All right, so these are the types of features for providers you all can use for your staff and help them understand the great features that they can use all in one place. They can save money, and long term, they're using an application that's not going anywhere. It's used by healthcare professionals and providers that need to store their data long term, right? And we have no incentive to actually sell their data like other applications, right? So currently, when you invite someone into the call, they do get a SMS message, all right? They get an SMS message for an invite into the call, all right? If you actually leave the call, or you can always come back to it, as the user, this is what you see in the channel. If there are others in the channel, they will get an option here to join the call, right? And for those that missed the call, or you want to have a data log of who was included in the call, you can, you will see the number of people, an icon of who was actually included there. All right. All right, so let's end the call. All right, so just like that. Creating an omni-channel is very easy. We just went over how to create one from the actual map. The next step is to create one similar to any one of these. This is a public channel when you actually see a globe. When you see a pinpoint or bullseye there with a lock, that is an actual location associated with this channel where the user must be at that GPS location in order to access that channel. All right. And to do that, To create those types of channels, you simply go to create a channel. Any description goes here. All right, and from there you can choose if you want a public channel, meaning anybody can search and find this channel from simply going to search here. All right, and they will be able to find the actual channel. All right. If you want it to be an invite only, where you're just inviting specific people, similar to what you do every day when you have a group message or a regular chat message with your with anyone, one-on-one, you can have one here where you can store multimedia, things like that, and access it from a web or mobile. All right. The different channel types currently have the GPS option. Again, it allows you to add the additional security feature when accessing your channel for those that could maybe get a hold of a specific channel, such as a staff member, for example. You want the staff member to only access medications when at the home site. Or private information. You only want that person to access it while at a specific location. You can select the location here, click on verify, it'll show, confirm, all right, just like that. All right, so omnichannel has so many features, and you really need those features when managing your business. You want to be able to access forms and things like that so that you can create things on the fly. You can, if you want to see more details into your business, you can do that as well. All right. So as far as your back office and what's being calculated, first of all, with a service business, you want to see the health of your business. You want to make sure you're making profit. As far as their financial statement, you want to see those details to your liking, to answer questions if you need to. If you get new business, you want to be able to make projections and make sure you're within budget, short term and long term. All right. So with Optonome, all that information is gathered and summarized so you can see the details of what's going on. You're then able to filter based on what's not being paid or what's verified and is about to be paid. So your accounts payable and accounts receivable is really documented in detail so you can see what's coming in, and again, have a good pulse on your business there. All right. As far as the documents, again, within your channels, you can upload all types of files, Excel documents, things like that. But within your entire team, you have an aggregated view of everything, of submitted forms, of documents, of all types of items that you can search for from your mobile phone as well as your desktop computer. All right. For example, if you want to see a service form with documentation of what's going on, you can simply click on here. You can have a PDF view if you want to export it, or if you want to see the actual form completed, you can see what's those details there. All right. For actual documents, you can export and see those details as well. For example, accounting details of visits that are maybe uploaded, so you can have a conference call once a month. You can view those details here as well. All right. So those types of details, there's a unique visit ID. If there was manual entry, you can see those details, and the details of the start and end time, as well as any other details that you want to include there. All right. If you want to see it by client, you can also see how much money is being made there, as well as how much If it's a pre-authorized service, how much units are actually used up. All right, that's really important as well. You see those details at a glance, so you can communicate that information to case manager or support coordinator needed to properly bill on time and get your money. All right. Please continue to check out those how-to videos that we'll share inside the Optonome application. Simply go to Teams and search how-to right there, and you will find those how-to videos so you can get acquainted to the Optonome application and bring more users on board. Help them be more efficient as well, and be more productive. All right, thank you. We have ways to get started. You can really understand all the great features of the Optonome application and the different industries it can be applied to. You can also learn more about how we got here, things like that, and our growing marketplace. We have integrative human services, Care in Minds, Helping Hands Health, Emerge Community Services, Trinity Health and Home, We Care Support Services, Hortus Health, Independence Fits You, Tandem Community Care, Inspire Home and Health, Pro Social Services. There are many more. Thanks for watching, everybody.